Good morning. How are you guys today? All right, I already put my stuff on. Of course, you know, I put my moisturizer on in the morning, my little oils. I haven't made my serum yet, and I think I'm gonna do that this afternoon and videotape it. I put on my Perbel. This is hyaluronic acid. I love it. I put on my 100%, my 100 SPF. And this is from La Roche Posay, and I already put my vitamin C and all that C serum on. And today I'm gonna still use the Il Maquillage. However, what I'm gonna do is I have this, it's called Federa. It's a foundation that I ordered thinking it was gonna give me a little more of a bronzy look last summer. And I noticed I just have to mix it with my foundations because it's a little much. So that's what I'm going to put on. This like this. And like this. Hoping that's not too much, but looks like that. And a lot of times I mix darker foundations in with lighter foundations, but because I've been in the sun a little bit, I'm just gonna be a sloppy makeup applicator today. It'll give me a little bit of color. I'm not sure I'm crazy about this color, but you know, by the time you put on your other stuff, contouring, and I might have to just do this. So yeah, Tati wears makeup all over her body, from what I understand, her arms and her legs at least, which is kind of cool because it does create nicer looking skin. So I think I might just use the rest of this overlay stuff on my upper arms. Okay, there's that. Oh yeah, that looks good. Actually, pretty cool. Kind of makes you look a little more even. I've been doing the arm exercises against the table or my dresser, and I noticed that it's kind of like working. You know, I'm getting a little definition there. Of course, we want to get rid of this. That thing. Yeah, so I want to introduce myself. Sorry, I'm Lady Yaya. Welcome to my channel. I just start talking and, you know, that's just what happens first thing in the morning when you're talking to your friends, right? So there's a new thing I got. I was inspired because my hair gets a little frizzy in the summer, and actually all the time because of the humidity. And I'm like, why fight it? Because I end up noticing I'm putting it up in a ponytail a lot, or I'm putting a hat on. So I got this Conair. It's a Conair curling. Okay, I had this years ago and I got rid of it because who, you know, like I had short hair for such a long time, and I didn't really think I needed it. But you should have seen me this morning when I took these out. Oh, I have to get used to it, but I do like it because it's given me a little bit of movement in my hair. And, you know, just, it's a difference, and it actually looks softer. And when I curl my hair, my husband likes it. So, okay, so we're putting on our contour, which is the Pretty Vulgar. I hate the name of this. It's called Pretty Vulgar. I don't understand. Why did they name their products? Is it to get attention? I don't get it. Oh, I forgot to put my primer on. Oh, well. You know, it's one of those things. Oh, whoa, and I forgot to powder, so we're going to powder first. Yep, we're going to powder. I decided I will use my Wonder 2. Let's see what it does. It's kind of light, but maybe it won't light me. It's not one of those kind. I really like that foundation powder. I didn't like it when I first got it, but I'm kind of liking it. So I'm thinking I might get that foundation powder in a little bit of a darker color. So let me see. I'm going to use this I really got my makeup on evenly with my fingers today. You know, they're always saying, use a brush, use a sponge, use a brush, use a sponge. I like to kind of finish it off with, you know, like a brush or a sponge. But I guess it doesn't lighten things too much. I've never used this much of it though. But I do like it because I'm really liking it because you get more of a velvety finish. And because I put so much moisturizer on, it doesn't make my skin, it doesn't emphasize the lines. And it just could be the foundation is good. So you're gonna have to figure this stuff out yourself too. You gotta experiment. I have to experiment, you have to experiment. I mean, what works on me doesn't always work on you, right? So it's always, and you got to try it. You might like it. You might go, ugh, why? Ooh, I wouldn't even use this. So got to try things. And of course, there are days when I try this stuff and I hate it. And there are days when I put it on and I love it. So, you know, I'm thinking that this is because our skin is different from day to day, you know, especially in the summertime, you know, what you're putting on your skin and all that fun stuff. Yeah, always do the neck area to define your, because I have this thing. I'm working on that too. I don't know. Have you guys ever heard of a fascia blaster? I'll show it to you. I just started using it and I kind of think it's starting to work, but we won't know unless I've had it, and I've seen so many people have good results with it, with their cellulite and with their arm stuff and with their neck. But the thing that's bothering me the most is my neck. So I'm working on that. You know, it's not, you know, it is what it is when we get older. That's just how things go. Okay, so like I said, I'm using the double dipper today. I'm going to use this on my, I'm just going to do the whole thing. You know, I don't know, I already did my contour, and I'm doing everything backwards, right? You got to really dip these brushes, so just do it on, put it on like Tati. Yes. So yeah, so let's talk about what my husband gave me to help me sleep last night. Oh my, it wasn't a drug. Well, I don't know. On me, it was like a drug. So I've been having trouble sleeping. You know, I've been averaging like 4 to 6 hours every night. And unfortunately, it's just been like, I'm not sleeping well. And it's because my back has been out and I haven't been feeling good because of that. And so he felt bad for me and he goes, why don't you try this? You know, okay, so I'm using the Anastasia palette today that I got from Ipsy. Man, she sent me this big old palette, man. This is awesome. I love, love, love. And I'm using this one right here. I love that, but we're gonna use this one today. And I'll just do it with the... So Wayne Goss says to put it on when you're older, it's more useful to put it on the full lid, to use something light and shiny, and then when you're done with that, you just put it up over your brow. Now, I don't have my reading glasses on, so I don't know how this is turning out. There. And then you take a darker color. So this is my shadower for my darker colors. And so I will take like a medium color. I'm gonna use this one. I like like during, I don't know, I'm a pinky girl. So, and he says, just go, start on the edge and go around. Now he says to use one of those little napkin thingies. Now this is probably not medium. It's a lot of pigment on these. That looks pretty good. And then I can correct it out with the with my highlighter. It's a little much. Oof, it's too much. There. Kind of blends in with my blush. Woo-wee. I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to do a little of this. Yeah, soften that out. All right, well, that's that. And then what I will do is, where's my little thing with my high? I've always been putting the hyaluronic acid, this, because I have so much of it. So what I do is I put it in this little container here, and I dip my brush. I've been dipping my brush in that. And so there's that. And so I think for my liner, I'm going to use this deep purple color because it's deep enough and it'll look soft for the day. You know, it's not like I'm going out to dinner or anything. I'm going to work. I'm coming to work all made up every day. It's funny. So let's just put that on. So it's a powder liner that I use all the time. I talked about it yesterday. And I like it because I can soften it out. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. Let's see. Gonna need a little bit of more dip. I don't know. It probably ruins the palette though when we dip something in and whatever. And I don't really care because, you know, when Ipsy starts sending you stuff, you get a ton. What? I didn't hear him. He's bored because I'm not paying attention to him this morning. I'm working. And he always makes his self known to me. Mr. Emo guy. He's cute though. Emo? I love you.
Thanks, the feeling is mutual.
Sometimes he says I love you too. He doesn't like it that I'm not taking him out and letting him walk around. And he does. He'll walk around. Maybe we'll do a video on Emo. So my husband gives me, Emo, I'm going to have you shut down if you don't stop it. So my husband gives me this last night after dinner. There's no THC in it. It's CBD oil. He gives me 2 of these. And I didn't even think about it. I just took 2, but I'm so sensitive to stuff. He said, oh, it'll take a little while to start working. And I'm like, okay. So I'm watching a movie with him and, I'm so tired. I have to go lay down. I went to sleep probably around 6:30. I don't even care. Usually I won't go. I mean, if I'm really tired early in the evening, I make myself wait till 8:30. I don't want to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, which really is what happens, and not be able to go back to sleep. This stuff knocked me out at 6:30, and then I woke up at 8. So I got an hour and a half in. And then I woke up feeling really weird. I don't like it. I think maybe it was because he gave me too much. So this is my Incognito highlighter, concealer, and I like this stuff. I always say, you guys know what I like. I'm gonna try new things too, because I'm gonna try them out and tell you how I feel about them. Yeah. That looks good. What do you think? You think? Pretty good? It's okay. Let's try... I got this. It's a MAC. It's MAC. It's called Magic Extension. I got this in my Ipsy box too, so I thought I would try that. And don't know about the applicator so much. And you know what? I did use this once and I can't build it. I can't build on it because if I build on it, it gets crumbly. So I'm letting you know based on my experience. And because this is daytime, I think I can just do a light application. And that's all I would suggest if you decide. Now, it could be different for everybody because here I go building, but I hope it just doesn't like crumble, like little crumbles, and then you're taking it off your eye. I'm giving this a shot again just to see if I like it. Just to see if maybe. So yeah, so I have had trouble sleeping because of this pain in my back. So I slept until, so I went back to sleep at, I stayed awake until around 11:30. Oh gosh, I'm getting sloppy now. I stayed awake until around 11:30 and I went back to sleep and I slept until 5. So what is that? That's 5.5 hours, another hour and a half earlier, 7 hours. That's pretty good, right? 7 hours. Can't complain about that. Yeah, this makeup job doesn't look too bad. It's kind of soft and pink today. And because I'm wearing purple, see, wearing purple, I thought I would stick with these colors. All right, now lipstick. Forgot to bring my plum lipstick, my pomegranate lipstick. What do I got here? Oh, you know what? I have this one. This one I got, where's my glasses? Sorry, I have to look. This one I got from Amazon. It's called Candy, and it's called Rimmel Candy. See? I think I'm gonna have to use a lip liner though, because it's so light. So I have this, oh my pretty pink. Pink, it's always pink, right? I think my thing is a little holder. Oh yeah, and Friday is my day off, so I'm gonna get that camera out and I'm gonna play with it. You know, did you notice I cut myself some little teeny bangs? Kind of looks cute. I didn't want to cut big bangs. Usually I start back here and make these big bangs, but I'm like, no, I'm just using these little tiny bangs. Yeah. So let's put on the lip liner. See, I didn't blend that good. Lip liner. And because this is such a light color, I never really use it, but because I'm going to wear a light lipstick today, because I put a little bit of a heavy makeup on for work, I think I'll keep it light. Keep it on the light. I think I'm getting some kind of a delivery because the dog started barking. Either that or my husband's back because he forgot something. He's heading out to El Centro again. I think this is the last week. He started this job like in February. And it's taken that long. The house was destroyed because of the monsoons. There were these monsoons last summer. Literally, the winds were so strong, it blew parts of the roof off. And then the water came in and it really damaged the house. So my husband had to go in and gut it. His friend owns it. It's right by the river in a place called, I don't remember the exact town. I'm liking the way this looks. Actually, I think I'm gonna put this on all the way. use it as a lipstick. Oh, I like that. I like pink. It's pink. Yeah, so they had to, he got a roofer to go in and fix the roof first. Then my husband went in and gutted it. And then because my husband does all kinds of, he's a contractor, he went in, put the electrical back in, put the repipe, well, his friend is a plumber, so his friend put all the plumbing back in. Everything, they just use better product, you know, like, he figured since it was all opened up, he put copper pipes. And I like that. It's okay. I'm not thrilled yet. I'm not sure about not bad for work. So yeah, that's pretty much what he did. He so he's almost done. So, and then he decided to make the basement an extra room too. So they went downstairs, drywalled that, put electrical, drywalled. He put a bathroom down there. My husband can do all that tiling stuff and installing all the fixtures, and he's really talented. He did my house. When I get my house all organized, I will go walk you through and let you see what we did to this house. You can see my parts of my bedroom. So my walls are very pale pink. It's like very soft. My husband let me do that. It's pink. He let me decorate because he felt sorry for me when my mom passed away. He says, you can do whatever you want to the house. And I said, thank you. And I did. So, but you know, he actually likes it. You know, he said it's nice living in a princess palace. He said it's actually very calming and soothing to live here. It doesn't make him feel out of place. It makes him feel like he's surrounded by love with his loving wife. That was very sweet of him. Well, we did make a little room for him to have a man cave, so he'd go in there if he gets too much girly. And we do have an easy chair for him to sit in. That, and I hate those things. An easy chair that like massages your back, and I don't mind sitting in it and using it. I just don't like aesthetically, I don't like the way it looks in my house. But you know, I have to give him some things, you know, it's only fair. All right, enough of that. I have to go to work. It is now 2 minutes before I need to be walking out the door. It was a pleasure speaking with you guys. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you. And guess what? I have 108. I think I've had 100. I'm holding at 108 right now subscribers. But I just want you all to know I truly appreciate the ones that have been sticking by me, and I truly appreciate the new ones. Thank you for supporting this little channel. And that being said, I want to say goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.